it's just coming here, and welcome back to another video of MotoGP 21. And this one is going to be a bit of a different one today. So yeah, this is kind of like still an early on video at the moment. The plan is to kind of do a few videos like this before the new MotoGP does come out. So I do plan to do that. So today I'm going to be going through. I'm going to be going through the teams and riders because basically this year's MotoGP is kind of a bit different. So I'm going to be doing that today. So new seasons, teams and riders. I'm kind of doing today. And I'm going to be going through the teams and riders of basically who's going to be in each category. And I'm going to be letting you all know. So the way I'm going to be doing this, by the way, is kind of in order. That's kind of the way I'm going to be doing it. So I'm going to be going through all of them today while I'm screenshotting through these screenshots. Just to let you know, that some of the riders are actually still in the same class. They are still in the same teams. Some of the riders, but some of the riders have actually moved from different teams now. So I'm going to be going through all of them. All of them right now. So Johan Zarco is going to be moving to Pramac Racing. Zarco used to be in what team did he used to be in? Was it KTM? I think it was KTM, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure it was. So now he's going to be in Pramac Racing now. He's going to be on the Pramac Ducati. Daniel Petrucci, he's now going to be in Tech 3 now. Obviously he was in Ducati. He's now going to be doing Tech 3. He's moved from Ducati to Tech 3. Luca Marini, who's actually a new rider in MotoGP. Obviously, he's moved from Moto2. He's going to be in the Vintia racing team. I think that's going to be a hard team for him because obviously he was in the Sky Racing team in Moto2. So that's going to be an interesting team for him. That's going to be an interesting one. Maverick Vinales, he's staying with Yamaha again. He should probably do now. He's staying with Yamaha. Obviously, he did it really well in the last season. He's going to be staying there. Fabio Quartararo, and now this is a huge move for him. He's going to be joining Yamaha. So he's going to be Maverick's teammate for this season. That's going to be that's a big move for Fabio. Obviously, if you probably don't know, he did really well in the Petronas team. That's going to be a big move for Fabio, and I believe he will do very well for that team. I actually think he will do really well. I think he definitely will be up there for this season. That's going to be I think that's going to be really good for him. So I'm looking forward to that. Frankie Morbidelli, he's staying with the same team again, the SII racing team, which is obviously Petronas. He's staying with that team again for this season. Eni Bastianini, which is the new rider from Moto2. He's going to be in Vintia racing this year. So he's going to be Luca Marini's teammate for this season. So I think he will do a good job, Bastianini, in that team. I don't actually think I think he'll be up there though, but I think he will do a good job. I think we'll see how he goes with that. Aniki Corona, I can't even say his name. Acrona, I think I've said his name right. He's going to be in Tech 3. So he's going to be Daniel Petrucci's teammate for this season. We're going to see how he gets on with that bike. See how he gets on with it. I don't know though. I'm not sure how he's going to get on this year with that team. But hopefully that team will be all right for him this year. Tagami Nakagami, he's going to be in Team LCR. He's going to be in the same team from last season. He's going to be in the LCR team again for this season. The next guy is actually a new guy. Someone called out Lorenzo Sanadora. I'm not sure if I've said it right. He's actually a new rider, by the way. He's going to be an Aprilia racing team this year. So he's going to be an Aprilia. I've actually never heard of him. But he's going to be doing Aprilia this year. That's going to be interesting. Next is Brad Binder. He's going to be in Red Bull KTM again this year. So yeah, he's going to be in the same team compared to last season. I believe he did. He did really well last season on the KTM. So he's going to be he's going to be in that team again for this season. Joe Mir, he's staying with Suzuki this year. So he's staying with the same team again. John Mir did really well, and also I heard that he actually won the World Championship as well for last season. Even though I didn't watch it, I actually heard that he did actually win the World Champion for last season. So he was the champion for the 2020 season. So yeah, there we go. So yeah, he's staying with Suzuki this year. Alex Bargra. He's staying with Aprilia this year, so he's staying with exactly the same team again from last season. Obviously, he did really well on the Aprilia. I can't even say like nothing to him, but he did really well for that one. Alex Rins, he's staying with Suzuki again this year. So John Mir and Alex Rins will be together again this year, fighting for Suzuki. So that's going to be interesting for them. Jack Miller. Now Jack Miller, he's got a big move this year. He's going to be going to Ducati. Now I was actually not expecting this. I was literally not expecting Jack Miller to go to Ducati. But even though he did really well on the Promit one last season, to be honest, I think he deserves to go to Ducati. Even though he was like right up there for a Promit last year, he was right up there for a Promit. I actually think he's going to do really well this year. I think he'll do very well for Ducati this year. And to be honest, like if he's going to be right up there, then 100% he's going to do it. I actually think he will this year. I think he'll be right up there, and I actually think he'll be fighting for top positions, even though he could go for a win on it. So you never know. But yeah, I think he'll do very well this year on it. I think he will. So good for Jack, and hopefully he does very well on it. Paul Espargaro, now he's another big one. By the way, he's moving to Repsol Honda team. Now this is a really big move for Paul Espargaro. Obviously he did really well on the other bike he was on, the KTM. But yeah, this is another big move for him. So yeah, he's moving to Repsol Honda, which is going to be interesting for Marc Marquez, because obviously Marquez is obviously staying with Honda. So yeah, that's going to be interesting for Paul Espargaro. That's going to be a really interesting team. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how Paul Espargaro gets on that, and hopefully he does get on all right. My favourite rider, Valentino Rossi. Now he's not with Yamaha anymore for this season. He's going to be in the Petronas Racing team with Frankie Morbidelli. So it's actually quite a shame for Valle because when you think about it though, he has been on the Yamaha for quite a lot of seasons now. Obviously, if you remember with his Ducati days, and also his Honda days as well. The 500 days and stuff. So he's still going to be on the Yamaha, but obviously he's moving to a different Yamaha. So he's still going to be on a Yamaha, but he's going to be on a different Yamaha. So it's going to be interesting for Valle though. Hopefully he does get on all right. Hopefully he will be up there. So hopefully that'll be fine. And I think I believe this might be Rossi's last season as well. I'm actually not sure whether it will be. I don't actually think he's actually confirmed it though, but I believe it will be Rossi's last season. I'm actually not sure whether he will carry on next season. I'm not sure. But yeah, it's going to be a big shame that if Rossi does end up leaving MotoGP. To be honest, I don't want him to leave because obviously he's still very good. So you never know. It just all depends how he gets on that bike. Bagnaia, Franco Bagnaia, he's on Ducati team. So yeah, once again, a big move for him. because obviously he's switched from Ducati to Pramac Ducati. So yeah, he's now on the proper Ducati now. So yeah, that's going to be interesting for him. So we're going to see where that goes for him. Next is Alex Marquez. He's moving to team LCR as well. So yeah, he's going to be with Nakagami as well. So yeah, I think that's going to be an interesting team for Alex Marquez. Even though he was on the Repsol Honda, but obviously it didn't really work out for him. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see Alex Marquez on that one this year. It's going to be interesting for him, but I think he will get on with that one. But we'll have to see. Next is Miguel Oliveira. He's staying with Red Bull KTM this year, so he's going to be on the same bike again from what he were in the last season. So hopefully he can improve on that one. Jorge Martin. Now he's moved up as well. He's a new rider in this one, and he's going to Pramac Racing. So yeah, he's going to Pramac Racing, which is a huge step for Jorge Martin, because obviously he did really well in Moto2. So I actually think he'll do really well in Pramac Racing. I actually think he will do very well for that team. And finally is Marc Marquez, and he's staying with, of course, Repsol Honda. Obviously we've got Marquez back for this new season, so hopefully he's going to get on all right with that. And I think Marquez will be right up there again for this season, and I think he will do very well. And hopefully he's not going to have any more dead crashes or any more bad crashes, and we're gonna see where that goes from there. So that is all the teams and riders. I've realised that we've not got Andrea on there. I believe that Dov is retired, so I don't actually think that he's on there, or maybe he's moved to World Superbikes or anything like that. So yeah, there's kind of a few riders on there that are not really on there. Obviously, Dobby's not on there and stuff like that. So I believe he's retired. I think Dobby. I think. And also there's some other big names that are not on there either. So yeah, I believe it's going to be an interesting season, especially with Doc Lorenzo coming in as well, the new rider. So it's going to be an interesting team. So yes, we've got I believe there's there's a new team as well. Tech 3, that's one of the new teams, isn't it? So yeah, that's going to be an interesting team as well. So I'm looking forward to seeing how that team gets on. I believe that'll be an interesting team. So Daniel Petrucci and Nikio Krona are in this new team this year. So yeah, I think that's going to be an interesting team. I think, even though that all of them might be up there this season. So I believe that's going to be an interesting team, but yeah, we're gonna see where we go. So so that is the new season's teams and riders. I'm looking forward to it. I promise to watch a lot of MotoGP as I can. That's the thing that I will definitely do, and hopefully we'll see actually how they all get on and stuff. So hopefully it's going to be hopefully an interesting season. But we're going to see where we go from it. But that is all the teams and riders for this new season. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments down below if you've got any opinions about any of the stuff I've said, and do let me know. So thanks for watching, and I will see you later. Bye.